mess with an indigo like that. You don't wanna mess with an indigo like that. I said you don't wanna mess with an indigo like that. I said you don't wanna mess with an indigo like that. You don't wanna mess with an indigo like that. No, you don't wanna mess with an indigo like that. No. Okay, hey guys. So first I want to address what are indigo children. If you don't know what an indigo child is, so an indigo child is a child who's a little different but also possesses supernatural abilities. Now, I don't claim to know everything in the world. I definitely don't claim to know that. But I draw my knowledge from my experiences, and I do call myself like witch because I'm into like magical stuff and interested in finding out if that's really real. I'm also interested in finding out how the sciences of telekinesis and all that stuff works. And I'm also wanting to find out, what do I categorize myself as? So I'm here to do my cars changing colors story over again. Knots. But yeah, I'm here to do it over again. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna try to do it very quickly because I want it to be done at least by 8 minutes, because it might shut off by 8 minutes. So during 2006, I would call that like my enlightening phase, or my awakening phase, because I really awoke spiritually, and all these supernatural sort of magical or anomalies started to happen to me. And I want to explain to you one of the anomalies that happened to me and who I was with when it happened to me. It was so great, and I wish it could happen again. I wish I had video of it, but I was sort of out of it at the time. But good thing I had a friend with me, so it's not like a sort of friend. It's not like I didn't have like proof to know that I wasn't like bugging out or anything. So it was during 2006, I was having a lot of difficulty with my apartment. And I was at the point where I was living in this apartment and I wanted to leave. Like, I was under so much pressure and it was horrible living there. And I just wasn't doing well mentally. And I didn't want to be in that apartment anymore because I was being oppressed in that apartment. I was being bullied by a caseworker, and I honestly didn't like being there. And my plan was, I'm gonna pack up my shit and move the fuck out. So that's what I did. I started getting my shit packed up and I was leaving. I was like, I'm fucking getting out of here. And worse, I thought I was pregnant. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go to a homeless shelter. I'm gonna find a place to put my storage. I'm gonna go to a homeless shelter with my baby, and that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna have these people oppress me anymore. So the way I did it, I didn't do it the proper way. I should have done it. I should have thought of a better way. I shouldn't have just panicked so much and just decided to leave. I should have actually stayed, even though I hated it. So I should have stayed and planned it better out to leave. But I'm glad everything turned out well. I had that caseworker was going to get fired anyway, so I was happy about that. So The night that I had this crazy idea to leave, I said, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sleep outside in a park, and that's what I'm gonna do. And trust me, I went to the park and I couldn't even fall asleep. Like I stayed awake that whole night, so I was like loopy from that, and it was just weird. It was just weird. So the next day, I sort of dozed off a little bit, sort of slept outside. Not really slept. I didn't really sleep. I just kind of dozed off. So by the time I walked maybe like 15 blocks, I was on my menstrual and my energy was getting drawn because you can't bleed and not eat and not take care of yourself because that's drawing all of your energy. So I asked the person when I walked like 50 blocks towards my, no, not 50, 20, 15, 15 blocks towards my apartment. I asked the person, a random person, like, can you help me? Because he seemed kind. So I was like, can you help me get home? Like, I need help to get home and, so I can be all right. So this person, pardon me if it cuts off, it's probably gonna cut off, but I'll try to like recuperate at where I leave off. It's probably gonna cut off at any second, so forewarning. I'll just continue at the end because I don't know when this thing ends. So this stranger helped walk me about 6 blocks, and I was tired, and I asked him like,